doing? Trying to learn to drive. Concrete guys have been here this morning forming up and getting ready. We're gonna have a step over here where we're gonna step down about 10 inches to the lower slab. I've probably told you that over and over and over. And I just picked up a load of lumber which needs to all be stacked right here at the end. I'm gonna have to move that and pull it a little further away so I can have some space to stack it. I'm here with Sergio. He's working on setting up our forms for Caleb's house. And then Hefe over here, Caesar. So we're getting all the form boards installed. Later they'll come and pour some gravel in the foundation before they do the pour. So about a week from now they'll be pouring the concrete if everything goes smoothly. We got all their equipment out here, digging the footings. This is a huge show for the sheep. Moving this chicken tractor across the field. They seem to get concerned, and it seems to be the most activity that they've seen in weeks. Very entertaining for them. Got my lumber stacked and all covered up. Got 4 beams in. The last 2 that connect to the container, I'm gonna wait until they pour the concrete. And then I'm gonna set those posts on top of the concrete. So I made some little footers so it'll be extra strong right there where the post sits. I was hoping to start doing some framing today or tomorrow, but it looks like we're getting more rain. Just unbelievable how much rain we're getting. I keep showing this side of the barn where I'm putting in some extra dirt. I'm putting this extra dirt here to keep water from coming into the barn. This overflow of water for this low spot to let water into the woods. But now I got a whole new project here. You can see that old tree stand, or well, I wouldn't call it a tree stand. I guess I'd call it a deer stand. So that thing is about to collapse. Not safe. But right here in front of it, at the corner of the barn, we want to put in an outdoor bathroom. So it'd be a lot better than running inside the house, especially when we build this picnic shelter and people are gonna be coming and hanging out. And something else I'd like to do here is an outdoor shower. So I'm looking forward to doing those things. I've already started today skimming off some dirt. I'm gonna create a little septic system down here, and this will be our outhouse. Starting my trusses today, at least get a little bit of it done before the rain comes. Another rain. It's just raining. So I'm using these sideboards. I've got them so that they're the same distance as the top posts apart from each other. And then I'm kind of doing my house angle this way. I'll show you in a second when I put another board down here. And then that way I can build my truss on the ground and it's the right size to set up in the air. Then it's just a matter of how to get it up there. I came up with a neat trick for the saw. So these boards are kind of long. I took my sawhorse, it was a little bit short, and I added a board to it to make it taller. Then I thought, hey, I'll split one of these pieces of conduit that I just have laying on the ground there. I took a piece of that and I split it. I didn't realize my saw blade was going this far through, but I just split a groove out of it, slipped it on my board, and then now this board slides back and forth really nice and easy. It was an ingenious idea that I came up with. I don't know where I got such an idea. So here I've done a little more. I think you get the idea now that it's just like building it up on the horizontal pieces, except I'm using the vertical pieces just as a measurement. I pulled a string across from post to post on the bottom so I'd have a straight line to line up my boards on. Last night I put up the second one right here in the dark. I mean, I had lights shining. It kept falling over and hitting the other one. And I think if it had hit it one more time, fell over and hit it the third time, I think it would have knocked it off and would have been starting over and repairing things. But fortunately it worked out, and so I've got two up there, so I'm getting a little bit more stable. Now it's just a matter of production line. I just got to keep on cutting these boards, notching the boards, angling the ends, and then creating these ties to go at the top. This little tie right here. So I think I'm going to create about 4 of them before I start putting any more up there. But we got these slats at the top here that the roofing is going to attach onto, and I got a little wedge right there. So when I stand the next one up, it'll touch the wedge and hopefully just stand right up straight. I've also got a block down here to keep it from getting too close or not close enough. And I'm gonna put a block on this side too. And hopefully I'll have so many guides that each time I try to set one up, it'll just go right into place over and over. Because I'm gonna run out of space where I can, I'm putting the tractor in here and using it to help do some of the lifting. And it won't be long. It'll probably only be 4 or 5 trusses before I won't have room to be driving back and forth inside here. Today camera was helping me out. We got a bunch of these, so here's what I'm framing so far. And then these are trusses that are lined up to be turned up straight up and placed in their right place. So those are kind of staged. I got one more on the ground that's put together. So I was thinking if I got 5 done, that'd be a pretty good day, but I got 6. So, well, they're not all up yet, so we'll see. Maybe I can do that before it's time to go to bed. Here's how we cook steaks. We cook them on one side, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Then I turn it 90 degrees and go 2 minutes and 30 seconds again, which I've already done on these steaks. And then I flip them over and cook them until they're the right temperature. So now we're on the flipped over side, and I recommend a little thermometer like this. And if you like medium rare, you go to 135 degrees. If you like a medium, 145 degrees. And that's how we cook a steak.